Oh boy, I have a story to tell you. So it was a day before, it was the night before my birthday, and I was playing Car Rider on Nothing, and then I was just minding my own business, and then when I got to the area when you go down, you like run away from the police or just go slowly. I go down the ramp. And then I start doop, and they just see a person right behind me, and then they explode me, and I'm like, what? And then the next thing I know is they start saying L's, saying mean things to me, even though they died right after. So I was going around town, going through the whole thing again. And guess what? They were just staying there, waiting for me to go. But I knew physics. I knew my physics class whole well. And I was gonna turn. They're right there waiting for me. So I was like, oh, my chute's ready. Haha, it's time for karma time. Boom! I explode them, and they're like, nah, man, nah. Did she just explode me? Nah, she angry. And like, nah, she just mad that we blew her up. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck you talking about? You blew me up first, and that's karma. Karma, bitch. And they couldn't get past the whole entire thing in like 10 minutes. And I'm like, karma comes for you. And then they met a new friend, and there's like one of the guys that was saying mean things to me was like, what, 9 years old? 9 years old? And I literally just said, but what the fuck? And then they would start asking the girl questions, and I had like a cool car, like rainbow color, and I was like, okay, I don't care. I'm just mind my business now, because they got that karma. And then they start insulting her a tiny bit, mainly because the girl lied about her age. The girl said that she was 9 when she really was 15. Or something like that, I don't remember. And then they start calling her names. And I was like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? Bro, don't you even know what is personal information? A private information? Like, they teach you this in 5th grade. And he's like, I'm 9. I'm not in 5th grade. So I started counting, what grade is he in? And I'm like, oh, you're in 4th. Yeah, you should probably learn that by now. Because I learned it when I was in 4th, and I forgot that you were in 4th grade. So then, what? I just say, yeah, maybe that's why. And I gave him a quick gist of what private information is. And then his friend just goes to the girl that they found. We started running. When the other guys go, why'd you lie about your age? And he said some insulting stuff about her. And then there was like, and I went to the kid and I was like, bro, why your friend such a jerk? And he said, oh no. And wait, I said, why is your friend such a jerk? He says insulting things about other people. So I was like, nah, man, nah. To myself, and you type in the chat, and then they just say, and then the little kid just says, oh, well, my friend, he does insult people like that at times. Just don't be mean to him. I'm like, bro, what? He's just mean like that? Nah, man, your friend not mean. He's a complete jerk. He's a complete asshole. And, well, I didn't say the asshole part. I didn't say the a-hole part. He's a complete jerk. God damn. And then he's like, no, he's not. He just says that sometimes. And I'm like, bro, he's mean as hell. He's mean as heck, man. And he's like, no, you're the mean one. And I'm like, bro, if your friend keeps telling other people insults that nobody wanted, then he's the complete mean person, right? And he is the mean person. So I was like, so the kid was like, no, you're the mean person. Don't talk to me and my friend again. So it was like, bro, what the fuck? Bro, what? And then we don't talk again after like 5 minutes, and then we're like, bro, what? And the people start typing in chat so they can get rid of all the mess that happened there. And a few minutes later, when I got to that same part again, they explode me, and then like, haha, my username blew, like, haha, my username blew up. My username ETC blew up. And I'm like, what the fuck? And like, ha, she died. Ha ha ha. And I said, like your grandma? Like your grandma? Like, nah, my grandma's still alive. Yours is dead though. Like, and I said, I could barely care less. I don't mean that, grandma. Please don't come after me. I said I could care less. And they're like, nah, man, nah. And they said, why, you are a stinky, ugly orphan. I'm like, nah, who said I was an orphan? They're like, no. And I started roasting them. And keep in mind, these roasts were very harsh. The roast is mean. I can be mean sometimes, maybe because if you mess with me, I will frick you up, man. Because I don't give a flying frick about what. I don't give a flying frick about you if you start insulting me, because I will go extremely, extremely hard on you. The bros will come for you, bro. I just roast them, and they're like, nah, man. The roast was so harsh. God damn. And they insult them. They're like, no, your parents don't love you. And I'm like, nah, man, nah, your parents don't love you back, bro. That's what your parents said. And they said, nah, you're the ugliest person on the earth. And I said, that's what your parents said when they gave. That's what your parents said when they had you. Oh, man, bro got burned. And then they're like, oh, wow. And they're just like, what? I feel like I ruined some kid's career. Nah, bro. No, she tripping. And then like, what? And then like, what? A few seconds, like 5 seconds later, and I said, nothing else to say? And then the person that said insults to other people were like, no. And it was like, that's what I thought. Oh. And then somebody in the chat was like, nah, arguing on Roblox is crazy. Nah, man, nah. Bro got burned. Bro got roasted by a girl. Nah. And then when the kid was like, okay, let's just stop fighting anymore. And I was like, nah. And then I was like, nah, bro literally did the worst he could do to possibly roast me. And then bro I don't even feel bad, man. Oh, feel bad, man. Ah. I got the sweet taste of victory. The sweet taste of victory, bro. And then I said, and after the kid said that, I was like, nah, man, nah. I was like, nah, man, bro, don't even know the difference between facts and arguing. And then we just stopped talking to each other. And I left the game, and they left the game before they could even start fighting again. Before they left the game, like a bunch of little cats, a bunch of little dogs, man. That's what happened when you don't mess with me. That's what happened.